Afternoon, everybody. And then another WEBBY'S Sports Roundup midweek special of football all around the world, but we're going back to England. Listen, first and foremost, number 2, Terry. Tell away, big man.
Struggling.
Yeah, number 6, Smithy, Paul Smith, top boy, a big Bolton Wanderers fan, but he's not happy at the moment because they've lost 2 on the bounce. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on.
How's your head today?
But yeah, I didn't want.
So I missed out, mate. Webby took 100 out of the Christmas kitty fan.
I didn't want to. Why are you telling my customers? What's the matter with you?
Don't tell him.
You got to keep it quiet. I told you.
Tell you what, bang your head, mate.
Oh, I've got a bang in there. Simon's not here because he's cried wolf a little bit. He said he'd try and get here, but he's had the doctors. So don't take it any further. He's had the doctors, so he's not arriving. But he might arrive tonight.
Told you can't father children no more.
So we're going to have Simon obviously next week in next week's games and what have you. Right, hope you enjoyed yesterday and last night's results of the Carabao Cup. We're going to kick off. Don't forget, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, we're doing it backwards today. Subscribe, WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. It is free, costs you nothing. And in the end of the day, look down below what Terry's done. Topless darts, unbelievable. We're going to go to next 2024. We're going to go to Gaffers. Neil, big Wolves fan. He said he'd put it on for us on a 1 o'clock night on a Saturday. So I better ask Dawn for that one. I'm sure we'll make it one night, won't we? Who's supplying the girls? Come on, Tel. I'll put you on the spot now, haven't you? See, come on, you can't do it, can you? We've got a Christmas hat on. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Right.
I'm sure we'll find a couple down there.
Yeah, I'm sure. A couple of 100.
Won't be the best quality.
Especially. I was going to say down that neck of the woods anyway. Oh dear.
I've seen the birds drinking these baths.
I bet you have. Right. First, before we start on this, because Paul Smith is coming as a quality late replacement, he's a big Bolton Wanderers fan. So before we start talking about Liverpool against West Ham in the 4th quarter-final of the Carabao Cup tonight, Paul, big Bolton fan, what's happened the last couple of weeks? You've lost the last 2 games.
What's happened? We've got a bit of mid-season blues, I think. I think some teams are working us out now.
Yeah.
Replay from the back. I like to. And Portsmouth pressed us up the pitch.
Bit louder.
Portsmouth pressed us up the pitch. Stopped us playing and won the day at Prime Square. That was a midweek game last week at Portsmouth. And they're the best side in the league right now.
They're quality.
They're
good side.
Probably
Who went up actually? They went lost at 4 bloody nil.
They did lose.
They did, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
Blip, but they've come right back from that now. And they've got a bit of a gap now, cushion points-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, we're sitting 5th right now. We've got games in hand on the teams above us. In some cases, 2 games in hand.
But if you're not in form,
we're not in form, no. So in theory, we could get back to 2nd spot. But right now, our strikers aren't really playing very well. We're missing chances.
Yeah.
Final ball to box isn't great.
Yeah. And to lose to Bristol Rovers,
Bristol, well, again, they beat us fair and square.
Yeah.
The game was affected in the first half when Santos, our centre half and captain, red carded.
Okay.
It's caught in possession.
Yeah.
The guy was going away, 1-on-1 with the keeper effectively.
Yeah.
He tugged him back, tripped him.
Okay.
It was a red card. No,
okay. All right.
And so you knew then the game was over.
Okay.
Right. We 2-1 really flattered us, frankly.
So all you viewers going to start watching Bolton Wanderers now for my number 6 now. I've got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And don't forget Foggy, number 99. Unbelievable. Right.
I saw our empties being taken out last night. Drew it.
That's the oh dear me, our empty bottles. Yeah, they're right. Listen, we're going to go Anfield now. Liverpool taking on West Ham United. I'm going to be down 3 horseshoes where I am at this moment, where we are this moment in time. Thanks, Jason, for letting us use your facilities. And
really? After getting thumped by West Ham the weekend?
Yeah, I know. Shut up, listen. Right.
I met Wolves fan in the pub on Sunday, actually.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
And?
He come in, started giving it, come on United.
Yeah.
And I said, what, West Ham United? What do you mean by that? I went, well, they just beat you 3-0. I can't understand why you're cheering for West Ham United when they just beat you 3-0.
Wolves were terrible at the back on the weekend.
For sure. Right, let's get to this game. Liverpool, West Ham. Do Liverpool want to win this cup?
Right, I saw Barry today, Wagsy.
Wagsy. How are you, big man?
He'd be flying now, he's on his way down. So he's going to the match.
He's an entrepreneur, isn't he?
Well, mate, seriously.
Yeah, go on. So what do they want to win Liverpool or not?
He said to me, what do you reckon? I said, if we play our strongest team, we'll win that game.
Yeah, I agree.
But we've got a far bigger game on Saturday against Arsenal.
Okay, yeah, you are.
Now, I said to him, if you play your strongest team,
Yeah.
you might win the game.
Yeah.
I said, but you're playing half 12 on Saturday against Man United.
Yeah.
So David Moyes has a very bad habit of putting weakened teams out
Yeah.
at the wrong time, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
And I think Klopp will mix it up. I think he'll probably play maybe 7, 8, what I will say regulars.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think he'll probably still play 1 or 2 of the kids personally,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he may even play the reserve goalkeeper Keller. I don't know if West Ham will put a strong team out. I just have a sneaky feeling he might bring the Greek in at the back, that Marquinhos or whatever his name is. The one with, I don't know what his name is, plays at the back.
Okay.
Who's got a mistake in him every game.
Not Dawson.
He might bring
Dawson.
in. No, he's at Wolves now. He was at Arsenal.
Was he?
Yeah, he's a Greek lad. They bring him in. He's like a reserve. And every time I've seen him, he's got a mistake in him. And again, he's brought Fabianski back in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Dawson. It was sorry. Yeah.
I think a lot of it depends on what team
They put out.
If Liverpool and West Ham both put a strong team out, on paper we should win.
Yeah.
But if either start tinkering,
Yeah.
it
Too
could
much.
have an effect.
Yeah.
I don't want it to go bloody penalties because we played Arsenal the other year and I think it was about 14-13 on penalties. It went on for about 3 weeks.
Okay. Right.
So, but it's an opportunity because if
Right.
you win that, you're in the semi-final.
So yes or no, Liverpool?
I'm going Liverpool.
Smithy?
I'll go Liverpool, yeah, agree.
Yeah, I must admit, I'd like to get West Ham to get a draw. I've got a lot of West Ham pals, but obviously you, Liverpool as well. I have to think with my heart. My heart says,
Your heart or your head?
well, I don't know. My heart wants West Ham.
You're in the bookies, you've got 20 quid, where's it going?
But it's got to go on Liverpool, isn't it?
you
But
go.
then you've got to get
It's
value.
simply on.
Yeah, but then you've got to get value for money, haven't you? You're not going to get value for money for Liverpool. I don't know what price
Right,
they're.
go next
Probably
to a KFC and buy a bargain bucket.
probably
You get more value than that.
they're probably 8 to 11 to win the game, isn't they? Some of
I
that
thought
sort
it
of
was
nature.
last week Liverpool played in Europe and they put a team of youngsters out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
It's an
obviously,
entire
I
team.
went to the game.
Terry was there.
I went
I went to the team shoot because
Yeah.
we had one of your players last
Yeah.
season at Bolton and he played.
Yeah.
Right off.
Ramsey was it?
No, that was Northern Ireland lads.
Conor Bradley.
Conor Bradley.
Yeah.
And,
Klopp really rates him.
He does
yeah,
like-
no, he does.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why he
He's
took
just
him
got,
back.
he's got a new contract and he really does rate him. But
I like the lad he brought on substitute on Liverpool against Man United on Sunday. He left-footed. He was a young lad. I said before I like him. I really do. Young lad for Liverpool. Who came on?
I mean, he put a couple in it, didn't he?
The weekend.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott. And,
Yeah.
Oh, Elliot, sorry, yeah. Well, Elliot there is a first team.
I like him.
His first team squad, didn't he?
He will start tomorrow.
Yeah, I like him.
Guaranteed. I
Yeah,
can probably name most of the team at the
Yeah.
start.
But we ain't got time for that.
Carrigan,
Right. Yeah, go on.
Carrigan made an interesting comment because sometimes he does say something sensible.
Carragher, yeah.
And he said Liverpool all season they've been in fits and starts, and then they played 90 minutes and smashed the game.
Yeah.
And they've bring subs on late in the game and win games late on.
Well,
Yeah.
Elliot
He
does
brings
that.
Yes, that's the point. I'm making.
He's got
It does
energy.
change things.
I like him.
He came on against
Yeah.
Palace the weekend before when we won 2-1 and
Yeah,
scored a
he's good.
cracking goal.
Yeah, he's a good player.
He comes on and his movement, he's a bit of energy. Without Elliot
Yeah.
in the team, our midfield's quite static. There's not a lot of movement, not a lot of pace there.
Similar.
Yeah, for sure. Right, that's Liverpool, West Ham. I think
So
we're
who
all.
are you going for?
Yeah, I've got to go Liverpool, haven't I? If my money's there, of course, but value for money, I'd probably have to do something on the basis of over the goals and so
We're
forth.
not talking
If
about
I-
value
yeah.
for money. We're talking
No,
about
no.
who you backing.
But if I had to back, I can't go against the Cop Boys, can I? I'm afraid. Right, let's go to Scotland a little bit. Rangers take on St Johnstone. If they win that at home, which they should do, then obviously they're going to be only 2 points adrift from the mighty Celtic. That's going to be an absolute quality game. That is obviously tonight as well. So let's see what happens with the Ibrox boys. Right, let's move on to Thursday. We got a game Thursday and a game Friday in the English League, Premier League. We've got Palace against Brighton. Palace Brighton.
That's a naughty game.
Yeah, naughty, very
derby,
naughty.
isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Big pal Alan Fernandez.
They don't like
Massive
each other,
Palace.
do they?
No, I don't know why. How far is geographic? How far is that from each other? Geographic.
20 odd miles.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
That's only 20 miles.
South London to Sussex, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not, it's
gotcha.
not that far. 20,
So
25
no,
miles.
that is that's a naughty game.
I've never met a horrible person from Brighton, apart
No.
from probably Chris Eubanks, and he's harmless, really. Other than that,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't understand why Palace don't like him.
Yeah.
Because if you ever go to Brighton, everyone's so nice down there.
Well, Palace will be up for it after drawing 2-2 with Man City last week.
And they've got Eze back now, he's coming back. So.
Listen, Eze, we know he's quality, isn't he?
Was it at Brighton? Is it Palace?
No, it's at Palace. So that's a local derby. So Palace Brighton, what do you reckon? Draw you going, yeah?
I'm going Brighton. Brighton seem to have one dodgy result and one good result.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Because they don't seem to move. They're always 6th or 7th in the league table and they just don't move.
I'm on the fence. I think that'll be a draw.
So you're in the bookies?
Yeah, I'm in the bookies. I'm
Just put your Liverpool bet on eventually.
You're going to get
That's
9
on a draw.
You're going to get between 9 and 4, 11 and 4. So I'm in the bookies. So I'm going to put a tenner on a 1-1 draw. Right, let's go to Villa. Absolutely flying. They won, what's it now, 14-15 on the bench at home?
At home, yeah.
At home. They're taking on Sheffield United. That on a Friday night. That's got to be the biggest banker you're going to have. One of my favourite players, Bailey. They do say he's hot in cold. A big shout out to my good pal Mike Williams, who we grew up as kids. Massive Aston Villa fan, and his wife.
Same
Aaron,
colour kits.
Same colour kits, yeah, yeah. Same as Scunthorpe United as well. And Burnley, we go through them all. So a big shout out to Mike Williams and to Karen. Love you loads. Thank you for the offer next year, and I'm going to take you up on it.
What offer's that?
I ain't going to tell you nothing.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not a threesome. He was me par. We were talking last week.
There's me keys.
I popped in to see him. Listen, this is the gospel truth. Love him a bit. He's 64. Does cold rooms. And we were talking at my mum and dad's house in Grove Street, where we used to have a tin bath in front of the fire, and we used to bath together in a tin bath.
So it is that sort of party, yeah.
It is that sort of party. So Mike, I love you in a bit, mate. Big cricket fan.
Sorry, you've done well not coming today, mate.
So I will see you and I'll stay in touch with you. He's off to Lanzarote this week. I said, you've got to come to Tenerife. I've got an apartment. I've got a 1-bedroom apartment.
No, because you fart in the bath, mate. That's why
in the bath. I've got a nice 1-bedroom apartment in Kawasaki, Tenerife. Get in touch with me and you will love it. All right? You will love it. Don't charge a lot of money for it.
You've got a bath in there?
You got a bath in there.
Just a shower?
I've got a shower. Got a shower and a bath. So you pop in. So Mike and Karen, God bless you. And the Villa Sheffield United. Paul?
Got to say, really. It's a shame to
They're flying.
I think Villa's on fire.
I'm fine, yeah. Tell.
I'm going to go draw.
You're going to go draw Villa
why? Because
Sheffield United.
These teams, it happens with Liverpool, it happens to all your best teams. They win and win and win all these games at home, and they come across a team they're expected to win, and that's when they slip up. So I'm just going to go for a draw on the basis that the law of averages states they're not going to win at home soon.
Yeah, and
Truthfully, I think they win about 4 or 5-0, but
okay.
I'm going to go for a draw.
Okay, good for the draw.
But their away form hasn't been that great, though.
No.
But they won away at the weekend.
Yeah. I'm a banker. That's a banker, Villa. Banker. Right, let's go on to Christmas Eve. We've got 6 more games to go, very, very quickly. Christmas Eve, 12:30 lunchtime kickoff. We got West Ham United, Upton Park.
That's the day before Christmas Eve.
23rd, day before Christmas. Yeah, all right. Right, I can't see my eyes. I've got my glasses on.
Unless they change the date for that, and some woke things come in and said, let's move Christmas Eve to the 23rd. You've been watching Loose Women again. Have they moved
I think
Christmas
she's.
Eve?
Is she still Loose Women? What's it?
None of them are loose, mate. That's the problem with them. They want to get loose.
Who's the biggest with the don't care? The Nolan sisters.
Colleen?
No, I love her. I think
Shane Ritchie.
Yeah, I think she's sexy. I like her. I like Colleen. If you're watching, give us your number. But don't sit in front of Dawn. Right, Dawn knows anyway. Right, listen. We're going to Upton Park, West Ham United taking on Man United. 12:30 early doors kickoff. I'll be down in the 3 horseshoes. You want to come and see me? Photograph. Buy me a drink. Bottle of Heineken. That's all I drink. West Ham United, Man United. Smithy, what do you reckon?
I think West Ham will win that. I think they'll be up for it, the fans.
Bit louder, Paul.
I think West Ham fans will be right up for that Christmas early kick-off.
Yeah.
Man U travelling. I mean, okay, they've got the nicked a point at the weekend.
Yeah.
I can't see them. I think
There's no disguising their poor.
Yeah. I think even Man United fans now, they know they're poor. That's the reason why they keep saying out to Glazers and whatever. They know they're poor. They just want to turn around because they are, as you know, a big club like your Liverpool, your Real Madrid.
The Glazers ain't given no money for 20 years, have they? So I can't understand why.
All right. Don't start on that, Terry.
There's no spirit in the team either, is there?
No.
There's no leader in there.
They don't live together.
No,
I know.
Unless they played a team that drew at Anfield the weekend.
Yeah.
And maybe go there and just play for a draw.
Yeah.
I can only see West Ham.
Right. West Ham, Man United, you say Man United. What are you going for?
West Ham.
2-0 West Ham. Kudas to score both.
Okay, I'll go Man United because they were my team from 0 to 11 before I moved
so
to
you're
the
in the bookies.
I'm in the bookies. I'll go Man United.
You've put your Liverpool bet on.
Yeah.
You've done the other bet.
Yeah.
and this is where the woman behind the counter goes, "Are you for real, mate? If you're not in a sober state, don't put any money on."
Yeah, okay.
Right, so you're going to go Man U.
I've got Man United. All right, defo.
Who's going to score?
Oh, gee.
But I think it's time for the new lad. Haaland. What's his name?
Is it Hovland?
But he's played 14. He hasn't scored yet, has he?
The big Danish lad.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to score.
So last year, a big Dutch lad called WEBBY'S, who was on a loan.
Weghorst.
Yeah. And now they've shelled out 80 million quid for one who's Danish who does the same
He's
job.
a bit of an uncut diamond, I think. He's got something.
Right, let's move on to the Fulham game. Let's go to Craven Cottage. Right, this is a bit of a unique game. This is Fulham against Burnley. This is the very first time a female referee is taking on a Premiership game, obviously in England.
Who's that, Colleen Nolan? Is she referee?
Fulham taking on Burnley. Smithy, what do you reckon?
At Fulham.
At Fulham, Craven Cottage.
Probably Fulham. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of a female referee?
If they can do the job, why not?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not bothered with just female.
Yeah.
But they've got to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Equal terms as men.
Yeah.
And I think Joey Barton made some good comments the other week.
Yeah, he did,
You've
yeah.
got to be at the same quality. You can't just make the numbers up in quarters.
No.
You can do it, fair enough.
Gotcha. Tell.
I'm more concerned, mate, rather than watching that, because I think it'd be a pretty boring game. I'm more concerned about that referee's husband getting up in the morning, making his own breakfast, ironing his own shirt, cooking his own dinner. It's just, the world's going potty, mate.
And he's thinking about his ticket to the topless darts league with me and
No,
Tell.
I'm just more concerned about that poor mate, you know, poor man dying his own stuff and...
Right, Fulham Burnley, women referee, yes or no?
No.
No.
No, I don't think, no.
Well, you're no, you're yes.
No.
And do you want to know something? I'm quite yes as well.
Has to be the same as a man.
Yeah, no,
But are men desperate to referee women's football games?
Well, obviously,
unless you feel never wants to get in the change room. I don't understand why men want to
Terry,
get involved
the
in
amount
this
of problems we've had lately with VAR and referees. Hodgson of Crystal Palace, who's 70 odd years of age, ready to retire. He's managed at the top professional game for many years, and he is absolutely disgusted at the moment with VAR and referees.
But that's not
Right,
doing women,
hang on. So if he's discussing with referees and he's got more experience than anybody else, referees, that is men. So if it's a man, as it always have been, why not try a woman? There's lots of things I don't want women to do. I don't like them when they're on Sky Sports and we go over to Arsenal and we watch this. I mean, it's woman. What is it? It's a man's game. You stick with that. I agree most of it. But on this game, on Xmas on the 23rd...
I just don't understand why they're so desperate. As Joey Barton said, and I'm not male chauvinistic, I have a cracking joke about iron and stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
But why are they so desperate to get involved with a men's game?
I
know women play, unless it's a big game.
Money,
the Emirates, and they play, Arsenal play Tottenham, they open up the gates, they get 50,000 in, adults pay a fiver, kids going for free. They probably lose money open a stadium for women's football in all these big stadiums. Without the men's football, the women's football wouldn't survive without the money that we pay.
I know, but at the end of the day, all I'm going to say is time will tell.
But why are they so desperate? Howard Webb, it's down to him.
You bring my uncle into this all the time, don't you? Listen, at the end of the day, you've got to come down.
Because since he took over as a referee association, refereeing's gone right down the cars. I mean, he's on there every week explaining, every week with Michael Owen, who in my opinion should be on that show anyway because he's too nice. He's on there every single week explaining why these decisions were not given. Now, he took over in the summer to enhance the standard of refereeing. It's gone backwards.
Okay. Listen.
Do you want to have women referee?
No, I didn't say it. All I was saying to you, give her a chance. All right. Just give her a chance. In rugby, I can talk about the egg chasers when I'm there. All right.
Is there women referees?
No, at this point you don't need them because the reason why is because the players respect a 5'4" like that he is, and he says red card. What does he do? He walks off. All right. Or a sin bin. So what happens in rugby? They just go away. When you get a yellow card in football, you get 5, 6, 7 people going, oh, referee, why has he got a yellow card? It's done, dusted. You ain't going to change your mind. When you're in rugby, it's done, dusted. He walks away because he knows he cannot argue. I think sin bins should come into Premiership football, me personally.
I just think what they need to do is employ men referees people in the VAR room who do their bloody job properly.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's what the problem is this season. Not because.
I think Terry, I think we can go on this forever. I think what we'll do, after Christmas, we'll have a debate, get Smithy involved, you, Simon, and we'll discuss about VARs, referees, you know what I mean? And we'll have a good go with it.
VAR has a massive influence on the outcome.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
It's changed again.
Yeah, of course it.
If you watch rugby, and obviously we watched the Rugby World Cup recently.
Yeah.
Every decision is referred up there, and within 1 minute tops.
Less than that. Yeah.
We're sitting at home. We
Straight
go.
away.
I understand why he's give that. We're sitting at home now. We're watching it on TV. They've got all these angles, and you watch it and go, "How the hell have they come to that?"
Right, listen, we've got to move on. Listen to me. There was one game. I think it was the Chelsea game. I think when Chelsea scored their second goal, and when I was listening on Sky on Talk Sport, nobody in the ground cheered. He said, I can't believe they just scored and nobody cheered. But they're all going, let's go to VAR, let's check it. That's what it was like. Right, listen, that's it. Game done, dusted. Right, let's go to Kenilworth Road. We've got 4 games to go. Luton taking on Newcastle United. Okay, first and foremost, again, Mr. Lockie, the captain, get well soon, big man. That's from Webby Sports Radar and all the boys. Luton, Newcastle United. Smithy?
Well, I used to live near Luton for a number of years. I've got a lot of friends, a lot of Luton fans.
Yeah.
And they're so excited about being in the Premier League.
Of course.
They're realistic. I think they're going to go down.
Of course.
And teams like Newcastle will probably go there and get a win.
I think they've done fantastic. 1-1 Man City. Man City equalised in the last couple of minutes.
Arsenal one of them.
Yeah.
9 seconds.
Yeah. Phenomenal. They've done fantastic. And to Ian Lauder, my pal over there, and what have you, and one or two others. Listen, I've got admiration for Luton Town Football Club. I really, really have.
They've done well.
Their biggest player they bought, ex-England international.
Barkley.
Yeah.
Ross Barkley.
Well. They brought him in.
Got Townsend as well.
And he's playing well. Townsend on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to give them their due. They're paying no money to
the games they've had. I mean, they narrowly drew with Liverpool. They should have beat Liverpool.
Yeah, of course.
Right? They know we lost to Arsenal. Now we lost to City.
Yeah, I know.
They're not getting smacked at home.
No.
So I think against the big teams, and obviously Newcastle want to class themselves as a big team.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Because where they finished last season.
Yeah.
Not on the trophies they've won last 53 years, by the way. But anyway, that's another story.
Okay.
I actually can see Luton doing well against Newcastle.
Yeah.
I'm sure
And Newcastle away lost to Bournemouth, didn't they, away 2-0. Then they lost a couple of weeks ago. They got spanked. So home is a fortress.
Newcastle haven't caught with your Champions League football.
That's right. No.
That's gone now.
Yeah.
So
and they're playing Chelsea as well in the cup. So it depends what team. Again, it's like
right. Luton, Newcastle. Smithy?
I think Newcastle just.
I think Luton will draw and then they'll be on 10 points, and I said they won't get 10 points this season.
I'll take Luton for a draw as well. Good luck to Luton Town and all my Newcastle pals. Right, let's go to Forest against Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest, when this happens on the 23rd, Cooper could be out of a job, so we'll have to see. There's one or two things on the press today, on all the papers saying, who's it? Nuno, one of you. Ex-Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Looks like a fisherman, that big beard, Captain Bertie.
But Cooper, from what he's done, I think he's done a cracking job. So, right, let's go very, very quick. Forest, Bournemouth again. Solanke on fire at home, and one of you spanked Man United 3-0 a couple of weeks ago. Forest, Bournemouth.
Forest have won 1 in 13. Whoever's the manager, Bournemouth can do it. I think Bournemouth will go there.
You think Bournemouth will go there and beat them?
Yeah.
I think Bournemouth.
I'll go Forest on the basis I think there'll be a new manager in charge. And what happens when you have a new manager?
You might get a bounce.
You get a bounce. I don't know. I'll go Forest. We've got 2 Bournemouth.
Bournemouth got quality. Right,
let's go on to a big game. We're going to White Hart Lane. Tottenham against Everton. Now Tottenham obviously play well, play bad, play well, play bad. They still got Maddison out, who was obviously their influential midfielder that they bought from Leicester, ex-Coventry City player, as you obviously know. Taking on Everton, has won 4 games on the bench, 12 points since they got the 10 points deduction. What are we going for? Tottenham, Everton?
If Romero stays on the pitch and don't start getting involved with all the afters and whatever. Hey, get down! Dan. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Romero gets involved. I go for an Everton win, but I think Spurs will win that.
I think Spurs too.
I think we're all on the same card. I think Tottenham at home at White Hart Lane. Okay, just checking the girls. So we'll talk about 3 home wins. Spurs, Everton. Right, last game on the 23rd. 5:30 kickoff. Massive game. I'll be down 3 horseshoes. Jason, watching this. That's for sure. We're going up to Anfield. Liverpool taking on top of the table Arsenal. That's going to be an absolute massive game. Before we go to you, Tel, obviously it's your team. Smithy, what's your rating? Liverpool, Arsenal. What we on, mate?
25 minutes.
25. We've got to be very quick.
I think Liverpool win.
You think Liverpool beat Arsenal?
Sorry, Ty.
Sorry?
Yeah.
I think Liverpool win 4-0.
4-0.
4-0.
Oh, that's quick.
No, I actually think we've got a game in us. We're going to just tonk someone.
Yeah, okay.
I think we'll be up for it massively.
Yeah.
New stands been open now, so it's 57,000 in there.
Yeah.
We had our biggest crowd for 50 odd years against Man U last weekend. Now new stands partially open.
So, what's the crowd now?
When it's finished, it'll be 61,000.
And what's it right this minute?
It was 57 last weekend.
Oh, was it 50?
Man U,
And before was it 51, 52?
Well, prior to that it was 52,000.
52, okay.
52. So,
Well, there's probably a lot of people on the waiting list, aren't they?
mate, I've been on waiting list for 20 years. I never get a season ticket in my life.
Oh,
But
so
I'm going to put my head out there. I have faith, and Arsenal don't tend to do very well at Anfield, and also
No.
5:30 kick-off at Anfield.
Yeah.
I think the later we play, the better we
Better
play.
you on, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go for the Gunners, only because I think it could be their season. I really do. Past it, what's happened the last few weeks, I think this could be Arsenal's year.
Don't know. I just said to Simon about this before. Their goalkeepers are worrying.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Fabianski?
No,
Fabianski's West Ham, isn't he?
Oh mate, their goalkeeper. Ramsdale.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Raya, I don't know.
Okay.
This David Raya, mate, he's got a mistake in him every game.
Okay, right. We're going to finish this off there because we've got one more vlog to do before we all go on. So we're talking Liverpool, and I'll go for the Gunners we used to. Right, listen, that's my second vlog of the week. We've got one more to come for Thursday. If you like what you see, you like what you hear, all you got to do is subscribe to WEBBY'S Sports Radar. If you want to see Smithy, Tel and me, there it is on there. Topless Darts, that's going to be sometime next year. We've got massive things coming up very soon. And don't forget on the 22nd of January,
they are massive.
we got Foggy, my number 99. He's over. He's going to be down here. We're going to have some great fun and great parties. So Merry Christmas to everybody. First and foremost for the second one, Terry, big man.
Thank you.
Cheers, Tel.
Happy Christmas.
And same to you, Smithy. Thank you, Smithy.
Christmas.
And we've got
Happy Christmas, mate.
and we've got the third one coming on Thursday. So for everybody from WEBBY'S Sports Radar in sunny Tenerife, in my manor, take care and I'll see you soon.